Okay, we are now live, and I do happen to also have a brand new mic, or not my brand new microphone, but it's my brother's new microphone. So, oh man, I'm so excited for the stream. Actually, like honestly excited. um, uh, First of all, you put the rules for the stream in. Always gotta do that. And pin the message. Okie dokie, there we go. So, hello everybody. PG Mod Gaming. Welcome back to a new kind of stream here on the channel. For those who know me, I stream a lot. I've streamed way more than I've actually recorded videos. But this is going to be something new because I was originally making this just a video series, but I don't have the proper skills enough to edit videos, and there's like there were like too long pauses, too long breaks in the last video I did on this, so I figured it would be easier if I stream the game instead, but I will still put this in the playlist for Danganronpa. So at any time I make a series, I'm probably just going to stream it, unless it's like a short, like one-off game. But other than that, I'm going to be streaming the rest of the series. But I'm only going to be streaming this game in small increments, as if it were a video. So this episode is only going to really be the Chapter 1 investigation and possibly the Chapter 1 trial. So, hey stars. Hey Spice. Hey Purple Star. Hello Android. Then I'm kind of streaming myself, so yeah. That's fine, stars. That's fine. But if you guys notice my voice sounds a little bit different, is because I'm borrowing my brother's high-tech microphone that he bought for 20 bucks on Amazon. So, but for only 20 bucks, this thing actually works so well. I did a couple of mic tests beforehand just to test it out. Works super well. So, what console is this? This is on my Switch. I have all 4 games on my Switch, including the specialty one that came with the Decadence version. This is the anniversary version. I don't think there's anything new other than the stuff that I got with it, but we are going to continue where we left off, and you guys actually get to see my voices live, because I know not a lot of you may watch my videos, and if you do, you just don't comment, which is fine. But here you get to experience my voices live, and I actually get to hear your feedback. So note to self, or note to you guys, that some of these voices, in case you haven't heard from my previous videos, I'm kind of sucking at, so bear with me. No, that was not a pun for Monokuma, but still. And also tell me how this microphone is, because if this microphone is good enough, then I might consider actually buying one for myself when my birthday comes around in November. But until then, this is what I got. Okay, so last time we left off, we found our classmate Sayaka Maizono dead in my bathroom shower with a knife sticking out of her chest. So that's not good. Especially not good for us, considering the fact that she was murdered in our room. But of course we know that we didn't do it because we were asleep inside because we were in the whole night. We had switched rooms. But of course nobody else here knows that. Anyway, let's continue where we left off. Again, it was someone I had seen before. By the way, if the audio of the game is too loud over my voice, let me know. Hello, Marble. Yeah. If the audio of the game is too loud over my voice, please let me know. But I don't think it is. I hope not. Here, let me hear real quick. No, I checked it. It's all good. It's all good. Woo! Oh man. Okay, time to put my headphones back on. Oh man, okay. Okay, now I gotta remember these voices again, because I forget how to do all these voices. Ah, you're finally awake. Wait, what? Ah, you're awake. Finally, are you okay?
Yeah. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up.
Huh?
You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
Man, I'm probably sucking at so many of these voices. Once again, please tell me how my voices are, okay? Because I need to know how good or bad my voices are. Probably most of them are going to be bad, but, you know, hello, birthday bears. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I do like this game for a lot of the poetic wording that they choose with the dialogue, especially of like the main character. A lot of the dialogue is just like very poetic. You know, it's very well written, I'd say. Oh man. Like a lot of the similes and the allegories and all that stuff. Beautiful. I love it. Hello, Aleph. Hello, Seth22. I shot up and took up running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man.
What
do you think's gonna happen if you go out there?
Well, what good is it gonna be? What good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said it, it finally hit me. Oh shit. Aw, poor Sayaka, bro. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here.
Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I mean, I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
God, this is the voice that I keep dreading because I forgot how to do him completely. The first time I uploaded a video on Danganronpa was like 7 months ago, so I completely lost all sense of what these voices should be. Oh God. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you. I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up!
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you! Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Oh my god, this fucking bear is psychotic. Holy crap. Oh man.
Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Saika so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right?
Hold on, give me 1 sec. Oh man. Give me uno second, please.
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had some look. They all had the same look on their faces. But why am I stumbling on my words? Holy crap. Oh my Jesus. Oh man. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is
Did
this?
someone kill someone?
Aw, hold on, give me 1 second. Oh man, okay. Hello, Chips. Okay. I'm sorry, I had to answer something. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. I know he's not British, but I don't know why. Every time I voice him, he just comes out British for me. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Plus, he sounds better with the English accent, with the British accent. How's your day? My day's going good. Thank you. How's your day going?
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey, come on
My
now.
voice is seriously not fit for Monokuma whatsoever. I cannot do him for the life of me. Holy shit.
You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Now then.
It's great. I'm glad.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
I might not stay for long, but it's good to be here. Thank you. Thank you. You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations? If you are the Blacken that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In
No,
other words,
Now, Celeste, I can have an accent for, because she does have an accent. Though I cannot do as much of a French accent as she can. At least I think it's a French accent. I really have no idea. Oh, man. Give me a sec. Give me uno second. Whew. Oh man. Okay. Sorry.
Ooh, okay. Bingo, it's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Again, I'm sorry for Monokuma's voice. It is absolutely dreadful. Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blacken who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial,
Oh, man.
you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is.
See, that voice is so much better than mine. Man, I also heard that Lollymations is watching this. Not to out him or anything for him watching it. I asked him to watch it, but it's cool. Maybe he'll tell me on Discord how my voices are. Sorry.
And once everything
Hello,
comes
Boom.
to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest
man.
may continue their communal life.
Man, two sets of triplets have done this before, apparently.
However, if you choose poorly,
Huh?
then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Hey, Monokuma, what do you mean by punishment, sir? What do you mean by that? Monokuma, what do you mean by that? No, stop.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Okay. Doesn't sound too hard.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you talking about?
Fumi, I literally asked the same question, dude.
Oh well, to put it simply,
What?
it's execution.
Wait, so you mean if we get it wrong, we all get executed? Dude, I don't think that's how the criminal justice system works. I don't think if the jury makes the wrong decision in a real courtroom that they all get executed.
Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart
That
like
was
a
not
paper
timed.
plane in a hurricane.
Oh man. How would you know what being torn apart in a paper plane in a hurricane means? And how do you have a budget to have a hurricane in the school? How is that feasibly, scientifically possible? Oh man.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
I think my voice for Ishimaru is changing. I do not know.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are!
I don't like the fact that you called him a chimpanzee, Monokuma.
Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it! It's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
New rule has been added to the regulation system. Again, I am so sorry for Monokuma's voice. I know it is not good. Okay, I understand that it is absolutely terrible and dreadful. But we gotta live with it.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you
You're
talking
freaking
about?
insane, you know that?
Huh?
Hmm?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What are you saying? You're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment?
Hmm.
Damn. Hold on, I gotta take something real quick. Give me a sec. Or not. Wait, give me a sec. Okay, sorry, I just had to listen to something real quick. Oh man, sorry. Sorry about that.
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something?
Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. You really want to get out of here? You'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Hoo!
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Oh no.
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunmir.
What the... What the fuck? No. Oh, shit. Dude. Bro, I liked her. She was one of my favorite voices to do, and you're just gonna kill her off just like that? Oh, fuck, man.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Oh, and just like that, she never moved again. Oh
No
my
way.
god, dude. Oh, shit. Are you fucking kidding me right now? You're gonna kill two characters off in one, literally one right after another? Bro. I can't believe this right now. Like, I'm actually in shock, dude. I'm actually in shock right now. What? Oh my god. They're gonna get rid of one of the best characters just like that? Dude. What the? I don't...
This can't be real.
Yeah.
No way!
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of her promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson. After all, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
Oh my... Dude, you got rid of one of the best characters! Oh, man. Dude, I feel so upset right now. I'm so upset right now.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated,
God.
etc.
Dude, you did not just get rid of one of my favorite characters like that.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Oh, man. Here. Let me trim this down a little bit more. Jungo's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Oh my god. Okay. Dude, I'm so upset right now. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. Oh my god. She's bleeding Pepto-Bismol. I'm just ripping jokes off of other YouTubers who play this. Nah, bro. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. Oh my god. Like, bro. Oh man. Dude, I'm not even kidding right now. This is fucking ridiculous. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Well, you don't say, Makoto. You don't say.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself.
Don't try and play this off like you didn't do something wrong. Okay? This is morally wrong. You don't kill somebody. Oh man. Shit, bro.
This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something?
I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No. You've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Why are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Damn it! Mom, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
I don't think we care that you're Monokuma, you stupid... Buh. You... Buh. You... Buh. I'm not gonna say it.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. Ta-da! This little file has all the information I gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
Well, thank you! Oh, man.
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. Instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
You're getting sick pleasure off of this, aren't you, Monokuma? You are sick, you know that?
So then,
Oh, man. Wait then, so you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do.
Oh, hi, Stars.
If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choices but to give it your best shot.
Bye, have a nice day. You too, Stars.
Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
Oh my god. With that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Bro. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. Here, you know what? I'll turn up the volume real quick. Welcome back, Birthday Bear. Let me turn up this music a little bit. For you guys. Options. then up just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Couldn't help but look at each other with some suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That will lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust, is of course up to you. But continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. Yeah, you're my friend, Birthday Bears. Hello, Soupy. Woo! Oh, man. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. But what other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this.
We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Exactly. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Woo! Oh man. Yeah, hold on. Oh boy. Woo.
Hey,
Oh man. Woo. Oh man. Is this game Undertale? No, this is Danganronpa. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't have nothing to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay then, we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
Fuck you.
So then.
Fine then. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
A two-player co-op based defense with the two of them, with their stats are totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm so pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Oh man,
anyway,
we're gonna find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all okay.
oh,
So you finally noticed. Wait, finally noticed what? I can't check the truth bullets. I don't know what's going on. So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what?
I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room.
ah,
Go on. What? She's right.
Then it can't be.
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Oh, hold on a sec. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Dude! A PGmon? Want to sign up for your character in my Ambu show? Sure. Why not? You ever... that just reminded me, have you ever had that feeling like where you walk into the wrong class, or like you make like a loud noise in a quiet class and then everyone's heads just simultaneously turn to face you? Bro, that's what that feels like right now. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
Relax. Nothing's been decided yet.
Huh?
This isn't really
Don't
happening.
fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit there.
Okay. Who do I gotta talk to? I gotta talk to you.
Anyway,
Nope, I've already talked to you. What about Junko Enoshima on the floor here? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check her for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
How are there 3 people watching? I don't know.
Uh-huh. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real, dude.
Let me out of here!
Hell no, someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me, dude.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
so then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head out to the scene of crime then.
Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this here right now, is here right now. They're thinking of destroying that evidence.
You're fucking dead.
They better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself.
Also, something about the characters' names are kind of weird.
Yeah, they made their blood pink to avoid like an M rating in Japan or something like that.
They did it because of the ESRB rating in Japan, or whatever, or in America. That's why they made the blood pink. I think in different countries the blood is different. I don't remember.
I'm serious. I will fuck them up.
Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
so,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder. How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if we wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going.
I'm gonna prove to them that it wasn't me. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. Their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? Why did I turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution!
We know this, Monokuma. Shut up.
Electric chair. Bzzz.
I'm just gonna skip past that because we've already heard that before. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Okay. I guess I should look around. Sorry. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. It was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward. We want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so we can all survive. And for Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Yep, I'll leave the gym. I won't bother talking to them. I'll leave them here. They're fine being here alone. Leave the area. Cup. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Oh boy. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay. First things first, what are these scratch marks? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait. That would have been impossible. Or sorry, that would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Damn. My voice. Woo! Oh man. Evidence of the struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it up a little? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, Mondo. Hello, Lucky. Hello, Toucanon. Ah, my dear Lucky. Hello, Lucky.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood
What?
to build fucking furniture, right?
So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
No, just me.
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause, like, why the hell would we?
Ohio. Man, let's not make Ohio jokes right now. Okay, toolkit has been added. What about my room key? That is definitely my room key. There's a key on the ground and it has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly...
Ah, that's right. We have to trade keys.
When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. Wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Oh my gosh. Hello, Lucky. I love you, Lucky. Love that you're here. Now that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Saika. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
I think my voice for Saika also changed as well. What the fuck? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Saika was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. But how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Okay, cool. Okay. What about the sword? Did I already investigate the sword? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the blade especially is missing a lot of its coating. And remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the triplet section. Okay, what about the sheath? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, the sword's sheath. The sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how the sheath gets scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. No, it really doesn't. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So, why are there scratches on the sheath? Yep. Okay, time to talk to people. First of all, Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see. Thank you. Mondo, what about you?
by the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. Oh man.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
So if
dead.
I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in.
But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
Mondo didn't think that far through. Lolly's here. Hello, Lolly. This game reminds you of Persona 5? That's cool. Okay. What about you, Kyoko? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
What are you doing, Kyoko? Miss Kirigiri?
I'm searching.
Miss Kirigiri. I'm not gonna freaking
Searching?
do that. I'm not gonna say that her name a whole bunch of times. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room. Better be careful,
Did you lose a
Kirigiri.
contact or something?
Why is that your first instinct, Makoto? You'll lose your contact. Oh man. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Yawning, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. Looks like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
What? That's the question, isn't it? Dakota's room cleanliness has been added. Doesn't look like there's much here, so I'm gonna check the bathroom. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. Damn. No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Oh, poor Sayaka, man. That is heartbreaking to see. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why does Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. We're gonna find out who killed Sayaka. Oh, boy. Let me check the toilet first. Man. Okay. Time to check her body. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I put off the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. Please stop saying thrust. That must have been the killing blow. Yep. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Yep. Place your bets now. Who killed Sayaka? Hold on. Let's look at our report card. Let's see who all we have. Your suspects, all your suspects, and we're considering everyone a suspect because we don't know who yet, are Makoto, aka myself, Ishimaru, Togami, Awada, Kuwata, Yamada, Hagakure, maybe Mizuno, maybe she offed herself, we don't know. That goofy pink woman here. Sayaka. I mean, not Sayaka. We got Kirigiri. We got Asahina, or Hina. We got Fukawa, or Fukawa. No, I'm kidding. We got Ogami. We got Celeste. No last name given. It could have been Enoshima. She's also dead. Could have been Enoshima. We got Fujisaki. Place your bets now of who you think the culprit is. It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left index finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. That is a definite possibility. All cards are on the table. Who do you think did it? Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm back. But please, place your bets on who you think the murderer is. Locky, who do you think it is? Everyone, place your bets on who you think killed Sayaka, please. I actually genuinely want to know what you guys' thoughts are. also, tomorrow's my brother's birthday, 17th. So, I'm going to be hosting a stream for my brother's birthday tomorrow. And if he wants to join, he can join. And I'm going to be right back. I got to go do something real quick. Sorry. I have returned. Your sister made fun of you? I'm so sorry, birthday bears. Okay, but guys, let me know who you think did it. We'll go over all the characters again. We got Makoto, Kiyotaka, Bakuya. We got Bakuya. Obviously that's not how you say it, Byakuya, but I call him Bakuya. We got Mondo. We got Leon. We got Hifumi. We got Yasu Naso Superhero. You got Sayaka. We got Kyoko. We got Cocoa Powder. We got Ouchie Owie. Got a Boo Boo. Need a bandage on that Owie. We got Toko Taco. We got Shakira Sakura. We got Celeste. We got Junko Funko Pop. And we got actually a hero, Chihiro. So, place your bets. Who do you think did it? Who do you think did it? But why is there only... Oh yeah, sorry, there was only 15 of us. I thought there were 16. I don't know why. Hey, Lockie. Who do you think did it, Lockie? I really want to know who does Lockie think did it? I think it might be Celeste. That's my guess. You think it might be Celeste? Number 13, you think? Wait, who's number 13? Who is number 13? You think it's Celeste. A lot of you think it's Celeste. Huh. You think Celeste is the most suspicious. Okay. She is very mysterious. Why does she only have a first name but not her last name listed? I mean, she gave us her last name, Ludenberg. Celestia Ludenberg. Okay. It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay. What is this? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Is that what I think it says? Does that say what I think it says? 11037? What does 11037 mean? What? Written in the blood were the numbers 11037. Bro. I don't know how you write your numbers, but I don't think that's how you write it. Oh man. Does Sayaka do this? Leave the bathroom. I think we've investigated everything in the bathroom. Oh boy. Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I don't know how to do Kyoko's voice entirely. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Oh my gosh.
Right.
Do you often like an aspiring poet? Talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037? I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her blood to block them. Body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. Looks like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick to opening, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
See, the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? Doorknob. It looks like it went from a square, turned a little bit, turned into a diamond. Okay. What about this bathroom door? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Oh boy. I give Lucky one big hug. And Lucky one big kiss. Whatever it was, it was obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, then apparently struck. Why am I yawning? It's like 2:26 in the afternoon. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all
I
this.
see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Okay. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there was some other areas worth checking. There's some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, time for me to leave. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait a minute. This Kyoko. If I'm looking at this right, this is Kyoko's room. Then this should be my room. But that has Sayaka's nameplate on it. And this is Sayaka's room. This is my nameplate on it. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it? Hold on, one second. Give me a sec. Here you go, Lucky. Okay, sorry. Just wanted to go to her, just because I felt like being nice. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates has been added to the troop list. Because why would someone switch the nameplates? That doesn't make sense. Also, I want to show something very funny. If I try to go to Hifumi's room... Oh my god. As my hand came into contact with the knob of Hifumi's room, I heard a rumbling like a herd of elephants stampeding down the hallway.
Mr. Naegi!
Hit it right there, Mr. Naegi. Uh-huh.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Trying to enter someone's room without their express permission is the highest breach of etiquette.
So it would seem.
Etiquette. Whether it's related to the case or not, you must respect the person's right to privacy. True. The fact that his running down the hallway sounds like a fucking herd of elephants. The Queso needs to play this game, because I guarantee you, if Queso ever plays this game, every time this character pops up, people are going to be roasting the absolute dog shit out of Queso, bro. Honestly. Dude. Wanna know something else about him? Hold on. We go to report card. We go to Hifumi. He's the ultimate fanfic creator. His special talent is writing fanfics. That's his talent, is writing. This walrus looking pervert looking piece of monkey walrus doo-doo is a fanfic creator. That's his talent. Bro. Well, he's not the only one. He's not the only one. Like, if I go to Leon's, or like, where's Leon's? Bakuya's. This is Byakuya's room. Hey, huh? Did I give you permission to do that? Get your hand off of that door. Sorry. Well, I can't imagine this has anything to do with the case anyway. Yeah, because no one wants anyone snooping through their room. I can't see. Oh my god. Back with a new PFP. Cool birthday barrels. That looks great. Okay. Hello, Afumi. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? Well, I'm gonna check in my room anyway. You love it? Oh yeah, I love it too. Oh god, I just sneezed. I apologize. Oh my gosh. There can only be one thing in that trash can. Yet, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a couple things to eat real quick. So, be right back. I'm back. Sorry, had to get me some cookies. Oh my god. Had to get me some cookies. Have to get me some cookies. I love me some cookies. Hey, Spice. Good. Oh man. I wonder, what did she see? Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Got it. You here. Oh man. Before I do, one place I would really love to check is the trash room. If there's anything in there. Sorry. Sorry, I just had to move the mic closer to me, so yeah. Oh no. I just realized I can do ASMR on this microphone. How does that sound? How's that ASMR going? I'm sorry, I'll stop. Oh man. Yeah. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
You literally already said that. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
You've already told me this. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Punt him into space, Makoto. Oh man. Well, looks like I'm leaving this area. Going to search around. Oh man. Let me ask you first. Excuse me. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
A cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why you ask?
Just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday. Oh, sorry, my bad. That's Sofumi talking.
It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone in cleaning duty, school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I firmly applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go!
Well, of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room. And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. Hey, Blankley! Hello, Blank.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why do you want that cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Hello, Chips. Welcome back. Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash. Looking for, you know, him poking around at it.
There's no way to think about this in a
Oh my
common
God.
sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D to 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is the sour love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say something like that?
If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy is cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them, from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
Wait?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to.
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
But now you suddenly want to join my party. Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or be the boss.
A Yamada is a bit too quirky or zesty. Yep, you're telling me there's always a character in these games that's either quirky or zesty. Trust me, this game is Hifumi. Give me a sec. My allergies hate me today, honestly. They've been hating me all this week. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah. Okay. Woo! Oh man. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room to look around.
You got it.
Yo! Soldier boy.
Oh, okay.
So easy? So, Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. So convincing, he allows me to come down to the trash room. Sorry, Hifumi, I'm eating. Oh man. But we all know what you eat every night, Hifumi. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You creep. I'm kidding. That was meant to poke fun at Hifumi.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? When I look at it, it makes me think. This daddy killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, please just hurry up.
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
Hifumi pulled out a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... oh boy. Oh man.
Mr. Naegi.
However, Mr. Naegi,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along.
No. I just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world.
Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Ooh. What is this? That's bloody delicious. Oh man, give me a sec. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. It's about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps?
Is that?
Do you know what this is?
The safety collector summon a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of Dragon Ball Z. I'm starting to think it's Yamada a bit.
Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future.
Jesus. Give me 1 sec. My nose is stuffy and not wanting to cooperate today. Oh boy. Anyway. Back to where I was.
Just like that Mina girl who was on a quest to find that one guy.
Yeah, I get that get what you're trying to say, but who does this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. There's something on the ground from the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something.
A burnt piece? Like a hunk of burning love?
I don't think that's it, Ifumi. Anyway, this looks like a piece of cloth. The shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is.
No, it's not enough.
What about the incinerator? This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet here from here to the gate. And it's on right now.
This is a green yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator.
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on clean duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay?
What?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Ifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh? The fairy?
No, you said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Yes. About that, there could be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
Yeah, just like a fucking elephant like we compared you to earlier.
I feel as if...
I swear.
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet...
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gates. But how is that possible? I don't know how that's possible.
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't here.
Completely unforgivable.
What does it all mean, Mr. Nagy? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
That's it.
Everyone-
I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. What about the button? The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns it off. Or so it seems anyway. Okay. I've investigated all I need here. Wait. Maybe I should talk to Ifumi real quick. Just to make triple, extra, doubly sure. Ifumi, can I ask you a question?
Hey, Mr. Nagy, you seem a little down.
Huh? Really?
Need help lifting up your spirits, call me anytime.
Come
I got-
on.
I can't smell stuff that might help you cheer you up.
You are a fucking creep. You know that, Hifumi? Can I sneak into his room now? As my hand came in contact with... Heard a rumbling like a herd of elephants stampeding down the...
Mr. Naegi!
Hey, right there, Mr. Naegi. I may have been in your trash room and may not have seen what was going on, but I definitely heard that you were about to open my door, Mr. Naegi. Huh?
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Trying to enter someone's room without their express permission is the highest breach of etiquette.
So it would seem.
Whether it's related to the case or not, you must respect the person's right to privacy. True. Bitch, you're more suspicious than ever. Okay. Time to investigate the kitchen, because maybe there's something in there. You don't know? We don't know. Maybe there's something in the kitchen. Ah, owie. Why does it look like she has a fucking paper clip in her hair? You see that silver paper clip in her hair? Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm down. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. You wanna tell me a little bit more about that? Oh, no. Okay. Let me investigate the dining hall. Ooh. Oh man. What is this? There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but God. It looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or? I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Hina, she said she was here last night. We're leaving, we're talking to Hina. Hina said that she was here last night, which means... Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. The knife just suddenly disappeared like that. Oh. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
No, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So, when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So, you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, do you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Thank you, Hina, for your insight. Let me check the laundry room. Is there anything in here that might be useful? No. There's nothing in here. Okay. We're gonna go back out here. What are you gonna do, hall monitor? I'm running the halls. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm running the halls. You can't stop me. I was running the halls. You can't stop me. He's just an NPC. Oh man. First thing to ask is Chihiro about the number 11037. Come on. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh? What is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. even she doesn't know. Or, could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. I love Chihiro. She's one of my favorite characters in this game, so. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something?
No, dude. I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here now. I gotta get out now, man. I've had enough. Gotta break free, bruh.
Hiro, snap out a bit.
Makoto, what are you doing here? What, bruh?
Hey, does this look familiar?
Huh? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell, bro?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable, bro. So, how did it break, dude? What? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? That guy totally duped me. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon, dude. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. That's seriously all BS, dude. Like, zoink, Scoob.
Imagine if I just give him the fucking shit. Like, zoink, Scoob! I was totally BS, man! Genghis Khan owned that crystal ball before me, man! No. Let's put that aside for now. So, can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you?
Yeah, that's mine for sure, bro. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night, man. Someone must have come by and snatched it, bro.
This game makes me regret being born, to be honest. Oh, come on, don't say that. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shark Crystal Ball has been added to the True Bullet section of your handbook. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know.
Sure, bro.
By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing?
Everything I saved up for fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to like a million, bro.
A million? Like Scoob, that's crazy, man.
That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering you can see the power to control the world, bro.
That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. He is the oldest high school. I want you to keep in mind that this is taking place in a high school, and every single character here is a high school student. Yasuhiro here, who I'm talking to, Mr. Shaggy Curly Hair, thought it was a crystal ball, bought it for 1 million, now is broke, dude. He's a high schooler too. Dude's 21. Dude got held back so many years that he's still in high school at age 21. How are you this dumb to still be in high school at this age? He is the only student here who is legally allowed to drink. Who is legally allowed to do literally anything. Okay, man. By the way, this game takes place in 2014, so... I mean... I want to look up some stories. Oh my gosh. Bruh. You think you're doing bad in high school? Not even high school. If you think you're doing bad in school, compare yourself to Yasuhiro and really think, am I really doing that bad? I have not been held back a single year. At all. In school. Never. Not once. Have I ever been held back. Never had to go to summer school. Never been held back. Always passed my classes. Always. Yep. Oh boy. There's nothing inside. Oh, that's right. We gotta play the tape. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Psychic threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play. The screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... Oh man. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Welcome back, Birthday Bear Rules. Do you see the face of that girl all the way to the far right? What the fuck is that face? I'm not gonna judge, but that face looked ugly. Oh man. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh man. What the? Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, but all simply collapsed. Oh my god. They're all dead.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Well, yeah, don't say.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Oh no.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. Well, shit. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? There's a super famous pop group. But they're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Huh? Oh, I think we're getting there. Oh boy.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh, ma'am.
See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No. Where I have to go. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, boy, bro. Oh, man. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta back up a little bit. You gotta make this dramatic. You gotta make this dramatic. You gotta make this dramatic. It's possible. Forget. Let's make this as dramatic as possible. Put myself up. The moment of truth has come.
Yo!
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? Oh man, there's somebody here. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Oh,
Is
man.
everyone here? Okay,
man.
then.
Oh man.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport
Oh
you
boy,
to
here
the
we go, bro. Here we
courtroom,
go.
where all your fates will be decided.
Woo! Oh man. I'm
I'll
gonna
meet
rock
you
this.
all down there. I'll be waiting.
Time to go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna win. I got something from the magnet. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding the case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Saika's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me what to do, to tell me to do that. In Saika's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. To raise my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. Oh boy. Man, the steel box ascended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school.
You finally arrived. What do you think? Does it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Hello, Lolly. Welcome back. Welcome back, Lolly.
Hurry up now, hurry up.
Ooh, get into the class trial, bro. Let's go. We did what he said and found our seats. Oh man, the seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easier for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Oh man, I love this trial setup actually. So the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? No, here's what we're gonna do. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna save. Anytime it gives us the prompt to save, we're gonna save in a new slot. Okay, first of all, set skills. We got a couple skills to use. We got Robot Jock, increase your truth bullet rate of fire effective during the non-stop debate, and bullet time battle final strike, cost 3 SP. I'm fine with that. So what else we got? Melodious Voice, increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time battle, costs 3 SP. Okay, like that. Okay, that's all we got. We can finish preparations. I'm so happy you're here again, Lolly. Okay, let's go. You got this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Oh man, this is my favorite part of the game just because I don't know why it is actually one of my favorite parts, and also because of I don't have to voice any of the characters except for my own character, so it's a win-win.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Oh man.
Of course.
Give me one sec. I'm gonna go leave and I'm gonna go do something real quick. Oh man, bro. Had to give me a Gatorade. Oh man, okay. Woo! Oh man, here we go, here we go, here we go!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
That ain't gonna work.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Beats me.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I feel awful if they got left out just because they died.
Bro.
Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Oh, please don't say penetrate.
Friendship
Oh god.
penetrates.
I fucking hate you, Afumi. Shut up.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Guys, this is where we're gonna figure out who did it. We're gonna figure out who did it right now.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Got it. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed. I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure. As things progress during each class trial, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the X button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and use the truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh boy. You can press the plus button during these arguments, you can review the... If you press the plus button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Come on guys, stay with me, stay with me. We're gonna figure this out. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
We know that.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Yep,
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
that is correct.
In the bathroom.
Correct again.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I don't think that was right, Chihiro. I don't think that was right. I don't think that was right. In fact, that's wrong, he said. I said. Me
Just
said.
a second,
I don't-
Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I gotta listen to this audio. Okay. Oh crap, press the wrong button. Okay. I'm gonna turn this volume up a little bit, just so you guys can hear it a little bit more. That should be good. Right. Okay.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
How are you guys doing? Why is it saying there's only 2 people here now? This is the most interesting part of the game.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
That much we can deduce.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Yep.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Give me a sec. I need to turn down the music on this. Just because I'd rather listen to what the characters have to say. So, yes, the music will be quiet.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
It's okay, Fujisaki.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Yep. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Well, we know it's the kitchen knife, obviously. I'm good. I'm just making myself if I was in this game. Oh, cool! Oh my gosh. This is going to become my new favorite series to do on this channel, because I love this game, honestly. In fact, now my brother's actually hooked on this game now.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Stop saying those words, thrust and penetrate.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, I think that was it.
How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
I don't know, Mondo. I think I know what to refute, though. I have to let it play, therefore we can hear what everyone else has to say. Hold on. I feel like what I just heard is different from what I already know.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Yep.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
That is indeed what the murder weapon is.
So the killer used some random...
It was not some random knife. It was a kitchen knife. We know it was a kitchen knife. We saw there was one missing.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Man, I told you I'm good at this game.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Yep.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Give me a sec while I listen back to the audio again. Just to make sure. Okay. Sorry, I just had to listen to the audio just to make sure. Here, I'll turn it up just a bit more. There we go.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That is absolutely bullshit and incorrect.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Okay, I'm gonna listen back to the audio one more time just to make sure that the audio is good for my liking. Yep. I'm pretty sure the audio is to my liking. The music is a bop. I know. I did turn down the music a little bit though, because for me, it's hard to hear the characters talk over the music.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Exactly, Kyoko. Thanks for saving my ass.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
You never know.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Yeah, Leon!
You really believe that?
Yes, I do, Mr. 21-year-old, but still high schooler, because I failed so many times and got held back. Man, I love roasting these bitches. Sorry. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough. English, please, me. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to learn more? Absolutely positive. Wait, no, I pressed the wrong thing. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, whatever.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
I don't think that was right.
And then he went and stabbed Sayaka with it.
How many times?
So he really did do it?
I don't know.
Yes, then it's been decided. We've reached the end.
We have not reached the end, you big moron. You fat walrus. I didn't take the kitchen knife, but no matter how many times I repeat myself, you won't believe me. If only there were proof. There is proof.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen.
Oh, I can
he did
skip
it
through
in
it.
secret.
Nobody was in the
Dining hall.
I don't think so.
No, that's wrong.
I just want to hear her say it in slow motion. Oh my gosh.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Miss Stuttering because I have a speech impediment? How about you shut up? Miss Novelist but super freaking sketchy?
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Oh boy.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
Oh, what are you gonna pull out of your ass this time? Four
What
eyes.
if the idiot
I'm
swimmer
sorry,
girl
for anyone
and
with glasses.
Makoto are in on it together
I thought I'd call her
and
Four Eyes
lying
and
to
I'm wearing-
protect each other?
I was about to say, I love how I'm calling her Four Eyes, yet I'm wearing glasses at the same time. So,
Idiot swimmer girl!
man, call me a hypocrite, will ya?
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Yeah, that's a very good question. How come nobody asked that earlier?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Makes senki.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
That is true.
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Well, thanks for the free information. I'm definitely jotting this down in my notebook.
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Too loud, it's already on, I mean, not too loud. Too late, it's already on the record. If we go to the transcript... Yeah, you've already said that already. So, it's in the transcript. You can't take back your words now. We know.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
Woo! Let's go! Sakura coming in clutch.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Yeah, back her up, Shakira Sakura.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Oh boy.
Me.
I mean, she's one beefy looking woman. I'll tell you that much.
Right.
We should all strive to be like her.
But then,
Being confident.
couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
No, we don't necessarily have to be as strong as her, but we just have to strive to have that confidence that she has.
Actually, no. Because, well,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos.
I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
You're right. It shouldn't be a problemo. Unless somebody is a big doofus.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
You want to back up what you said there, buddy boy, with some evidence on that?
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Just to be clear, there's nobody in this game that's trans, so if you're going to say that he's being transphobic, no, he is not. Sakura is not trans.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking
Sayaka.
about...
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
That line, I don't know why, hits me hard. Just the way that the music goes silent as well. Like, I can still hear a little bit of background music because there's no way to turn it off completely. But just for that one line, it goes silent. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the dining hall, from the kitchen was... Monaco! No, Hina! No, Sayaka!
I got it!
Has to be Sayaka. She's the only possibility.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure...
Oh boy.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Oh man.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Are we back to square one?
What?
See? He did do it after all.
I didn't do it. I plead the fifth, I didn't do it.
You're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
She committed herself?
You possess a most terrifying talent.
We don't know that. We have a... I don't think she would have killed herself. Because think about it. If she had killed herself, why was there a struggle in the bedroom? Why was there a struggle in the room? Think about it like that. Why was there a struggle in the room? Why was there burnt evidence in the trash room? Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Why does this feel like comedy?
Because you
I don't
see,
know.
if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things advance further in the game... As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim and press the A button to shoot the desired letters. Hold on a sec. My throat is stuffy. Oh, man. Jesus, man. Can I not have a stuffy throat today? If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If the gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. What would that something be? Ooh, I wonder. Hair. Has to be hair. I don't know what else it could be.
Now
we
I
discussed
understand.
we discussed earlier that there was no trace of any of my hair in the room.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
That is true.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
But then, if that had been the case, then they would have had to do something about the body, would they have not?
That makes sense, does it not?
No.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Welcome back, Spice.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
I'm pretty sure we can.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Sorry, never mind. I mean, of course we cannot solely decide that based on...
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
That does make sense.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
I remember clearly. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is... I think I know. Where is it? The bathroom doorknob. Makoto's bathroom doorknob had been broken.
I got it! Evidence
so
that
smart.
the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
That is precisely what I mean.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then.
Why would I need to break down the door in my own room? What reason would I have, Leon, to have to break down the door in my own room? I want you to explain that to me, Leon. I want you to really think about what you just said and think about how stupid that sounded. Okay,
Let's
Leon?
take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I also didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Abso-positively. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a true bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you will also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Got it. What's my truth bullet that I have to refute people with? Bathroom door frame. Oh yeah.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main
No,
room.
I'm kidding. No, not that.
She then fled into the bathroom.
That is correct, yes.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it! We already know the answer.
I'm about to refute and ruin your whole career. I'm about to end this man's whole career.
The
I didn't
incident
even
took
read what it
place in
said.
Makoto's room.
I'm gonna skip past this.
Sayaka was first attacked. She then fled into the bath.
Then the killer ran after, and they got into the bathroom. At that point, the killer had to try.
Because Sayaka had locked.
That is
No, that's wrong.
not correct. No, that's wrong. Oh boy.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes. Yes. Now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
I'm pretty sure you've already talked to me about this, you piece of poo.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
One important detail, something the killer didn't know. For some reason, they were convinced the door was locked, which means the important detail the killer didn't know was the crime took place in Sayaka's room, the crime took place in my room.
I got it!
They didn't know it took place in my
must not
room.
have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
Let me try to say that. That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Man.
Say what?
I say what?
Well, to be more specific,
I'm gonna love doing Fumi's voice
what
now.
the killer didn't
He's my
know
new
was that
Junko.
Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Which means I didn't do it, you morons.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Well, that's gonna be a problem to figure out, the people who didn't know we switched rooms. Considering the only people that didn't know we switched rooms was literally everyone but me and Sayaka.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Don't say that, Fumi.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or
Exactly.
questions?
As
Oh,
a matter
whoops,
of
my
fact,
bad.
I do have one
Let me skip that.
question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Yes, Celeste.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
We've discussed this before. That cannot be the case.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Well, at least we know we have good security in our rooms.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
I don't like this walrus-looking mother...
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
The fuck are you trying to say, Afumi? You want to fight right now? We can go out back of this fucking class trial, and I'll beat your walrus-looking ass senseless, you creep.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
The heck does it? Who does he think he's talking to, telling me to know my place? Reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room. I already have that answer. The switching rooms, you dolt. Now, the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms and room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was found inside the room. Sayaka originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force her way to her room, and she became frightened.
I got it!
She was frightened. There's no way she would have opened the door for anybody.
Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through,
Welcome
I just
back,
can't
Rocky.
believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
And hello, Lolly. Welcome back, Lolly.
What if her being scared was a lie?
What are you trying to say, Kyoko?
Huh?
Trying to accuse Sayaka of lying?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Exactly, why would she
I
lie?
know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
The fuck you getting at, Kyoko? What's your point here? There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates and make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Shit. Things are getting real.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Oh boy. Oh, it's getting real now. Oh, it's getting real now.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Actually, no, I did not write it. I would not have any reason to write such a bullshit thing.
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Ayo, bro, what? You want to repeat that for me again? Actually, no, I can just look at the screen. It says Sayaka, but... Huh? Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
Oh, Lord, everyone. Can I get a gasp in the chat, please? Can I get a gasp in the chat?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Can you hush up, Hifumi?
Of course! I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me!
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh boy. What is your argument, Celeste?
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
That is correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Yep.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have
Lucky and
any
Molly.
connection to what happened.
Yeah. Thanks, Lucky and Molly, for the gas.
It certainly would seem that way.
Well, this stream's only going to be long because I wanted to get through the investigation and the trial, and that takes a while. Because, keep in mind, it is a lot of reading. So, it takes about, like, a couple hours just to get through an like, it took us it's taking us almost 3 hours to get through an investigation and a trial. So, the reason the killer went to my room and said, not Sayaka's, despite what the note said, must be because dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
That is correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to,
I'm gonna skip through
It
this.
specifically says, I see. Then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
exactly, the room.
Not the room that I was staying in, because their nameplates were switched. If they had read the note, they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
The nameplates on
my
my and
room.
Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Oh my gosh, lady, get with the program.
That's right. The
Get
nameplates
with
got
the
switched,
program.
just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
I don't think those nameplates were sturdy enough on the doors if they were able to be taken off so easily and switched
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka
Probably
was
magnets.
staying in was actually marked as her room.
Oh yeah.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
Oh boy.
And the one who
Okay,
switched the
Spice,
names
Spice.
was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Yeah, what motive would I have to switch the nameplates on my room?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched it. The killer? No. Me! I did it. I actually lied. It was me who switched it. No kidding.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Exactly.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the
Oh,
reader to check the
boy.
nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Because if they looked at the e-handbook, because the e-handbook didn't update with the nameplate switch.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
I think I figured it out why. I know they're about to tell me, but hear me out for a minute. What if Sayaka had convinced me to switch rooms with her, then switch the nameplates, then send that note to someone in order to kill them? Sorry. My Oh god. Give me a sec. Crap. Hold on. My microphone. My microphone's coming loose. The microphone's coming loose. Hold up, guys. Hold up. me just fix the microphone real quick. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Okay. Oh god. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay. Sorry, I had to adjust the microphone real quick because it was falling a little bit. Oopsies. Okay. Oh man. I didn't even realize, bro. I didn't even realize.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
She invited the person into the room to kill him.
That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably
man.
Whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But who the fuck is it?
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Yep.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yep, exactly.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
But if we can figure that out, I'm pretty sure we'd be good by
That
now.
reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
But how the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because if I look at it, Sayaka's wrist.
I got it!
Oh boy, there's gold on it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
Oh boy.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Woo. Oh man. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullet with the right weak spot to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the L button to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the L button to cycle through each bullet. Or you can hold down the L button, then use the left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the truth cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Woo! Oh man. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm pretty sure I set this to mean anyway, so. Let's see how this is. I think 2 bullets give me. Oh boy. 3. I got it.
When the fighting broke out,
With the sword sheath, I think.
the
think it might be
culprit
it.
grabbed the sword.
I don't know. I'll look.
And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Oh man, I want you, plushie.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit
Oh,
took
boy.
that from her too.
Oh man.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was. The sword was used first, and then the knife came afterward. Oh shit!
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based...
That's fake.
No, that's wrong.
That's what we call fake news. That's what we call bullshit.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
I actually found something out recently as well. If I go to transcripts, oh man, the words during the nonstop debate are actually bigger than the regular text box words. I found that out earlier today. I'm like, what? And it even highlighted yellow. So cool. Oh man. Too bad they don't have "no, that's wrong" in the transcript.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
You don't know that.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Maybe keep up with us, you blubberhead.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Maybe.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
You don't know, maybe shit is useful.
Okay,
you know?
so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Obviously.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Oh man.
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
The palms, they're not gold-coated.
I got it!
You imbeciles.
You're talking about her palms, right?
I huggy lucky just cause.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
And if Lolly is here, I huggy Lolly too.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
That is correct.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Yep.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
The water shuts off at nighttime, dimwit.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Wow, you assume that just because I refute something that you say is because I'm thinking that you're ugly. That is not the case whatsoever, girl.
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off of her hands because the water was...
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
You stink.
Oh my.
You are a pervert.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Sorry, I think you used the wrong animal there. You're supposed to call him a walrus.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
A fucking insult, you blubbery walrus. Freaking chocolate syrup ice cream cone head. Eyes that look like freaking kissy face. Freaking Harry Potter looking glasses. Freaking shirt, vest that's 2 sizes too small to fit around your big, blubbery walrus body. Sweat like a pig too, Hifumi.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
I love giving Hifumi a hard time, honestly.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have had to have been the one without the sword. Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Hello, Lollymations. The new Spongy.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first
boy.
was...
Sayaka?
Oh boy.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
She was the one who's planning to commit a murder.
No,
Knew it.
far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
I knew it. She was gonna commit a murder of her own. What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yeah?
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Oh, shit. It's getting real up in here.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That line's gonna be taken out of context, trust me.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret.
I love how she calls me Makoto.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
The fact that she called me Makoto. Jesus. Oh, that's cool, birthday bear.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Oh, man.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Maybe.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Don't assume nothing,
I'm
bro.
sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Well, with that logic, I would more believe the national superstar than a forgettable kid.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Unless we're talking about Lolly and Locky in that case, they're not ordinary kids. They're... Nope. Not kid. What am I trying to say? They're not ordinary, they're spectacular.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
That's getting taken out of context.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
I was replacing words with what the character said. Don't blame me.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Yep.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Because what, Makoto? Because what? What are you gonna say, Makoto? There's not anything that you can say or do that's going to refute the evidence that's already been presented. I don't know why...
Hey!
Togo's
Hey!
blushing.
You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
You wouldn't punish us for that, would you?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
She's a sim for Byakuya, I know
Makoto,
it.
right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Oh boy.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Oh boy.
It's easy just to say, hey,
Maybe.
decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Maybe.
Die! Die!
What are you saying?
If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Whoa, no shit, Sherlock. How'd you figure that one out with your big brain? Wait, no, hold on. That's right, there is still a clue left that can lead us to who killed her. Sayaka left it behind.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues. No,
That
that's
is
wrong.
false. There are more clues. In fact, there's actually one more clue that we're missing.
There still might be one clue left.
The dying
Sayaka's
message.
dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
You heard me, you moron. I did not say dining. I said dying. I mean, why would I say dining?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
I don't even think Liam was in the room.
11037.
Oh, boy.
Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
That's actually a meme, by the way. Search up 11037. You'll find a lot of memes.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask,
Bless me. Holy jeez, my allergies.
can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Oh. There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Her left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it.
Oh,
That
boy.
could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Yep. Sorry. Okay.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Yeah, that is
Hey,
strange
Chihiro,
combination of numbers.
you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Well, I think she knows about numbers, but I don't know if she knows anything about shit, so...
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Of course there's...
yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
What does that mean?
Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
You see that connecting line between the 1 and the 1?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
That's an N. The 1-1 is an N. So N037, what does that mean though?
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
What does that mean though?
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Oh boy, don't say that. You were doing good.
But even
Just
if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Okay, I think we're about to reveal who did it. But who did it? What does that mean? What does that mean? Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Oh!
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it.
Guys, place your votes now. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? I'm pausing right now for you guys to decide who did it. Who did it? Everyone comment right now. Who do you think did it? Leon!
So,
my
whose
God.
name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. Oh. Let's look through all the characters first just to make sure.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Oh, we did it! Oh, we solved it!
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Coincidence? That's what they all say, Leon.
No, it's not random at all.
Oh, bro's screwed. Bro's cooked, bro. Oh, man.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up
bro.
against it.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Bro. You're not getting me with this. You're not getting me with this. Hold on, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Holy shit. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Sorry. I had to look at Discord real quick. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
And as a result,
Oh,
when you
bro.
look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want.
God.
Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Holy shit.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Oh, but we are saying shit like that, Leon. Because you
If
just
you're
got
not
caught.
the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh boy.
Huh?
You're cooked, Leon. You're cooked.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
The evidence Leon tried to get rid of. The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. I know what it is. Oh boy. The burnt shirt piece.
I got it!
Oh boy, we figured it out.
You
now,
mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Yeah. Lollymations is right on that. The blood is pink in the game just because of
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
ESRB rating. They didn't want it to be too mature.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Oh boy.
But
we're
one
doing this now,
piece
bro.
burned off
Woo!
and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah. Oh, Leon.
What?
Oh boy. Oh man. Here's the thing. I actually have a fun fact for you that I learned about from one of those like 105 facts videos. You guys ever heard of the leaderboard, like the channel called the leaderboard, where they had those videos of like 105 fun facts you didn't know about, you know, blah blah blah. There was one on Danganronpa, and I watched that. Apparently, the reason why Sayaka and Leon are the first ones to die in the game is because when they were creating the like Sayaka and Leon were the first two characters that they had created, and basically they use Leon in Sayaka's like concept art as like a template, as like a reference when creating all the other characters. So from what I heard, according to the video, they were so sick and tired of seeing Sayaka and Leon because they were using both those characters as like a reference to make all the other characters, that they wanted to kill them off in the first chapter. I don't know why they killed Junko off. Oh, I know why Junko was killed off in the first chapter. I think. I don't know. But I don't know why Junko was killed off in the first chapter, but that is why Sayaka and Leon were killed off in the first chapter. Was because the dev team were so sick and tired of seeing them, that because they were using them so much as reference for all the other characters, that they just decided to kill them off early. That's just a little fun fact for you, in case you didn't know.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Hello, Marble.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
But yours looks oddly, specifically like the
With
one
just that
I
one
saw.
little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
I want you to look at the shape of Leon's the right sleeve. My left. On your left. Look at that sleeve. And then let's compare it to the sleeve that we saw. See that little, thing there? If we look at this piece, it looks oddly like the piece that we found.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Man, bro.
Are you finally
We're
starting
getting
to
you, bro.
understand? The answers to
We're
all
getting
the
you, bro.
riddles are right here.
You're gonna die, Leon.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was
I got it!
disposed of.
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No. That's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. We know what that is. The glass crystal ball. For sure, piece incinerator. Oh boy.
The key to the trash room.
Oh man.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Oh no.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
No.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to
Oh,
destroy
boy.
the evidence.
No, I don't think that's it.
Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me?
Oh no.
No!
Oh boy. Poor boy. Poor boy. Is it really impossible to have destroyed evidence without a trash room key? No, I'm sure there was another way.
The key to the trash room.
Oh man.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who... the person in charge of the trash...
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
No, you would not.
No,
have.
that's wrong.
No, you would not have. Because the glass crystal ball.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yeah, you could.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is
boy.
it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
Yeah, we all know about that story.
But how would you use it?
Killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Boy, that's freaking exactly what happened.
Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on!
Oh boy.
What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, The piece of shirt that escaped the fire? If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Yep.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Have we also forgotten that you are the ultimate ultimate baseball star?
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so.
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because
Who's the ultimate baseball
I
star?
got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, Leon!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
You have any idea how guilty you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
Yeah, they all say that.
These goddamn shifter brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Oh boy, the closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the A button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Woo! Oh man, let's go, bro. Oh man, let's go. First things first, the killer enters the room. Sayaka's waiting. Sayaka attacks the killer. Sayaka misses. The killer bumps back up into the sword. They decide to use to use the sword as self-defense. The killer hits Sayaka in the wrist, leaving Sayaka wounded. Woo! Oh man, Sayaka flees to the bathroom. Killer tries to get in. It's locked. Killer uses a screwdriver to unlock it. Killer gets in. Sayaka writes a dying message in the bathroom before the killer kills her. Dead. The killer finds the lint roller, cleans up, goes to the incinerator. Finds a crystal ball, takes aim, and throws at the incinerator, turning it on, then balls up his shirt and throws it into the incinerator, but as he's walking away, a piece of clothing falls to the ground. And a piece of evidence is left behind. And
Here's exactly what happened!
Here's what happened!
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Yep.
Woo! Oh man.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Hello, CJ. Oh,
she
boy.
attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I'd put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh boy.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it.
This is actually one of my favorite parts of the game.
Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
Oh boy. Holy shit.
And stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Yep.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that,
sucks.
all her strength was gone.
All of it was gone. Yep.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room.
Leon, how could you? Hope you guys are doing okay, by the way. They took aim
The
and
killer
threw it.
managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Isn't that right, Leon?
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.
Oh boy.
But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
Yep.
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh man. Big ass.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball? You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Yeah, Leon.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
You know, saying that you object a bunch of times isn't going to do anything.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
You seriously just ask me for evidence. I provided every piece of evidence I have in my inventory to you. Every piece of undisputed irrefutable evidence, and you're still asking me for evidence. In what world?
Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto,
boy.
I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I am in possession of that evidence, alright. I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Oh boy. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say, obviously. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. So a little bit of a rhythm minigame going on now. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the A button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the X button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the X button to shoot it down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Well, at least it gave me the answer there. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Yes, sir.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
I know what they used. What did the killer use to take apart the
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Sure.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Oh man, the more times you keep calling me stupid, and here you go, you're going upside down. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. I do need to figure it out, and I know exactly what it is. Oh boy. Oh my.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid! You lie! Shut up! You kidding me? Not a chance! You lie! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! You kidding me? Not a chance!
Ah, here we go. Final strike time, here we go.
Where's your proof?
That evidence all bullshit.
This should prove it.
Acknowledge it. Bro, I got my evidence right
The
here.
screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
Oh man.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
A screwdriver.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Oh boy.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
They use their own tool.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Huh?
Leon, you show us your toolkit, and if that thing had been opened, you better tell us what it was used for, when it was used for, and why it was used for.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Oh boy.
Stu!
Oh man.
Stu!
Oh, poor Leon. Oh, I just figured it out.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh boy. Oh, I did it. I got a final result of an A. Yes, please. Oh boy.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yes, we
You
are.
all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh,
Yes, sir.
just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Nope.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh boy, I can barely hear this. My bad. Hey, we got it right. We got it right. Woo. Woo. Oh man. And now we're back to reading.
Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Saika, was none other than Leon Kawada.
I forgot all these voices again. Oh man.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill. Her be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, and that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me, but even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine.
Now that we're trapped here, with no way out, you're probably waiting for me.
why? Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here.
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends, to have to see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka,
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant.
oh bro. Yeah, Leon is glitty, or whatever the frick you just said. And that's why Sayaka, for the first time, that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
oh man, poor Sayaka. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she's descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
Phew! I understand, really I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Passion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that? All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. Again? You would think you would have learned Makoto, but...
That's enough.
And as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. It's a winning punishment you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of your killer during the last trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense?
When
you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh!
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand?
I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him!
Huh? So what?
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened. To Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind. Oh. Oopsies. Accidentally unplugged my headphones.
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up.
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly...
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
I feel so bad for Leon.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Poor Leon, man!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Oh, no. No, poor Leon!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
I feel so bad for Leon. Honestly, dude. Oh, man. I forgot the volume's not that loud. Here. I feel like that should be good enough. Oh man. I'm so sorry. I forgot that the music is barely up at all. So, my bad. Oh man. Oh, poor Leon, man. This sucks. I feel so bad for Leon, honestly, dude. This is so upsetting. Oh, man. Oh, boy, bro. Oh, come on. Don't do this to poor Leon. Don't do this to Leon. Please don't do this to Leon. Oh, man. The 1,000 blows? Oh, no, bro. Oh, no, boyo. Oh, he's getting freaking pummeled with baseballs. Oh man, oh my god, bro. Holy shit. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, but. Oh my god, oh man. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Holy. what we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right now. Out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Oh no. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
hey, if you don't like it.
Oh my gosh.
All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and stop living here forever.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What did I just witness, dude? I just saw one of my friends get pummeled by baseballs. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Technically, you do see the dead body in the anime, like in one of the animes, in a dream sequence, so... Sorry, spoiler.
But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Oh man. Jesus Christ, man.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. What the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
what the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you playing an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
I'm so sorry, Lucky. Hold on, I hug Lucky. I'm so sorry for that.
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
Woohoo! You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree, buddy.
Yeah.
What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course, we can't cut free of the outside world, but you're trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change, for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we'll all get to live here forever.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Okay, that part, 'cause we've already seen that.
Hey.
Oh my god, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you all had to bear witness to that. Shit, no pun intended. When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Oh, sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
Oh my Jesus Christ, bro. And just like that, he was gone. Don't worry, the next one isn't as gruesome. In fact, it's kind of hilarious toward the end. Trust me. It is bonkers. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Oh my god. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Oh my god. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Oh my Jesus. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you guys had to see that. Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool. Becoming such an easy target like that?
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure. We can't ask her now.
However...
But... Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road? Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Saying what Sayaka used to always say to us. Chapter 1, survive the end. Oh boy. Fun fact. Those silhouettes are actually their beta designs. The silhouettes of their beta designs. You received the spare pat present. I would like to save chapter 1. And we're on to chapter 2. But unfortunately, guys, that's gonna do it for today's stream. I've been streaming for over 3.5 hours now. I'm getting exhausted. My throat's getting tired from speaking. And yeah. So I'm gonna leave that there. We got through all of chapter 1. I'm very excited for that. And I'm very excited to get on to chapter 2 in a later stream. Got 102 coins as well, which is not bad, but yeah. We got through all of this. We stayed strong. I'm sorry about the death at the end, but rest in peace to Sayaka, rest in peace to Junko, and rest in peace to Leon. They will sorely be missed. Let's just make sure that Leon is dead. He is dead. That we can infer. Damn. Rest in peace, Leon. But yep, that's gonna do it for me. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, do all the things. Because you guys are amazing. Love you guys so much. You guys mean the absolute world to me. And let me know who you would like me to hang out for my free time events next time I do this stream. Give me some suggestions on who I should hang out with for the next free time events. I get a couple of them this episode. I'll tell you how many when I get to it. But yeah. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, everyone, stay safe, be good people, and until next time, my good friends.